This is a series on the chapters from the Spiritual Intelligence Handbook. This is the chapter on raising self-esteem. Who are you? Over half of the adolescents and teens have been bullied online, and about the same number have engaged in cyberbullying. It's not fair when a person can make me feel unloved and filled with anxiety. You're fearful because how they feel about you. Who gives them the right to decide how I should feel? You do. Cyberbullying is when a young person is tormented and threatened, harassed, humiliated, and embarrassed, and targeted by another teen using the internet. I am so ashamed at what the group put out on me on the internet. Cyberbullying is a major concern among young people today. Even my best friends avoid me. Some things should never be coming out without permission. It has given me low self-esteem. No one has low self-esteem. It's not a disease. Low self-esteem is a symptom. Schools are often sued for exceeding their authority and violating the students' free speech right. They often lose. You have to stop bullying. We might stop a bully, but we can't stop all bullying. You have to protect me. You need to learn to protect yourself. How do I protect myself? With high self-esteem. Despite the potential damage of cyberbullying, it's alarmingly how common among adolescents and teens. My problem is I have low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is not a problem, it's an answer. Your problem is being cyberbullied, which you can't control. The solution and answer you can control. It's a terrible answer. It's a terrible solution. 21% of the kids have been cyberbullied in their lifetime. What advice do you have to stop the bullying? I don't give advice. Well, what do you give? Solutions. How come? Advice, both good and bad, is unlimited. Solutions are limited to two. What are they? One is the wrong solution, the other is the right solution. Around half of the teens have been the victims of cyberbullying. What are the two solutions? They're like a light switch, like on and off. The off switch is our head that sees the physical scene. What is the on switch? It is our conscious heart that senses the spiritual unseen. What do you call this? 3D spirituality. About 7+% of teens have been threatened online. Which is the off switch? The light switch, when it is off, you feel rejected if others will not share their light with you. What is the on switch? You have plenty of light. Those who will not share never seem to bother you. How do I get the light? Open the eyes of your heart. 1 in 10 teens have had embarrassing and damaging pictures taken of themselves without their permission. How does the off switch work? Loving others to get them to feel, for you to feel loved. How does the on switch work? Feeling your inner presence of love so you can love. What's the difference? Low or high self-esteem. More than 1 in 3 teens have experienced cyberbullying. I'm looking for love. The off switch is looking outside ourselves to find love. How do you feel when someone loves you? I feel loved. How do you feel when they don't love you? Crushed. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Over 25% of adolescents and teens have been bullied repeatedly through their cell phones or the internet. What's wrong with looking for love? It depends where you're looking. The on switch is looking for love inside ourselves. Do you love others to feel loved, or do you feel loved to love others? What's the difference? One is physical, the other is spiritual. What's the difference? One is off, the other is always on. I want to get it on. 13% have been cyberbullied by rumors online. How do I get it on? We all have in us a presence of love that we get it on by using our conscious mind. How do we do that? One way is to wonder what difference being in this presence can make when we feel we are not on. How do I know it's going to work? Just do it. Adolescent girls are significantly more likely to have experienced cyberbullying in their lifetime. Don't let others be responsible for who you are. Take responsibility for who you are. What do I do if I don't practice? You get nothing but misery. What do I do if I do practice? All the love that you will ever want. What do you call it? This is a no-brainer. Cyberbullying can be very damaging, leading to anxiety, depression, and even suicide. How do I know who I am? Where you are, off or on, determines who you are. How can I tell where I am? Can you feel loved even when others do not love you? What does that do? It tells you where you are, either on or off. Mean or hurtful comments and rumors spread are the most common types of cyberbullying. The presence of the love is always there, but our switch is not always on. How do I know if I'm on or off? Do you feel hurt when others reject you? Well, yes, of course. You're off. What difference does feeling the inner presence of love make? I still feel loved, even though if they do not love me, I can still feel loved. Well, you're on. Victims are more likely to have low self-esteem and to consider suicide. I'm hurting and angry about the past, and I'm afraid of the future. The past and the future are here, but you're not here. How do I get here? Wonder what difference being out or in the presence makes for you. Being in the presence, the past is gone, the future is to come, I'm here, and I see things clearly. You are on and you are here. 17% have been cyberbullied at least once in the past 30 days of our teenagers. Just feeling loved sounds like it's a what me worry. With love comes a wisdom you did not have when you were feeling unloved. What else do I do to need to know? That's it. What else do I need to do? Feeling loved to love only works when we work. Practice, practice, practice.